Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the eventful day on this one. Headlines all over the place, and this occurred with nasty price action and massive volume. Talked about this chart, I should say, in the analysis on Tuesday, and things were looking very interesting with the surge up the final 30 minutes. But that was just completely a dead cat bounce, looking like some gamblers were just going to take a risk, and they got absolutely roasted as the price completely collapsed here. But this makes for a very interesting setup now going forward, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while. But especially in this price range, when you see stocks get beat down this fast and this amount of volume, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's no such thing as a guarantee, but it can definitely, produce some very interesting bounces to the upside. So that's what I'm very curious about now going forward. Now, I realize that there's a reverse split and all that coming, but that'll all be factored in. The chart itself will adjust proportionately. But let's get some levels mapped out on the first key area to watch going forward, and there's nothing fancy at all behind this other than the fact of where did the bleeding finally stop today? Well, it finally stopped all the way down there at 30 cents. So for that reason and that reason alone, that's going to be the key level of support. And really, if this is some sort of bottom that's going to create a bounce, well, then by definition, the price is going to need to stay up above 30, because if it doesn't, well, that's putting in a new low, which would be a contradiction, right? That wouldn't be any sort of bottom. So like I said, very simplistic reasoning there. 30 cents, if that is the bottom, is where the price is going to need to hold. So we'll see if that can indeed be the case going forward. Now, if the price does start to bounce, which it's attempting to do, first key level of resistance that'll need to be broken, that would really start to potentially, get some momentum going, is that break of 33 cents. If 33 can be broken, then from the overarching standpoint, continue to watch that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average, which you can see has really presented a whole lot of problems to this one over the past bit of time. But first, the price just needs to get above 33 cents before you really put any more focus on that 50-period moving average. So rough day today, but let's see if the price can try to get some sort of dead cat bounce movement back to the upside. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.